If you're like me, the best reward that you can get at the end of a Crucible match is hate mail. I have studied the art of farming hate mail, and let me tell you, the easiest way to live rent-free in the head of a Crucible Crutch equivalent of Tiny Tim is to run off meta that triggers the fight or flight response, which seems appropriate for the spirit of Halloween. God has let me live yet another day, and I'm about to make it the entire Crucible's problem. I have 5 builds for my live stream, which, by the way, we stream Tuesdays at 1 p.m. Pacific right here on YouTube, for you to cause psychological and emotional damage to your enemies, as well as 1 build at the end of this video that might just become my mainstay Titan build for a while. But I grow tired of this chit-chat. Build number 1 is from TKG Wildfire with Outbreak Perfected, Phoenix Cradle on Bottom Tree Titan. Now, I want to confess something. I don't have the Phoenix Cradles. It's not my fault, okay? My doctor said that if I played any more PvE, my virgin points would be so high that Tinder would have to write me an apology letter. In order to fill that void, I ran the Path of Burning Steps, which are kind of similar, kind of the same idea. And without a chosen special weapon from him, I went for the meta yet always devastating Fellwinter's Lie. It is a huge shame that lightweight frame pulses, of which the Outbreak Perfected is, by the way, are so freaking bad in the Crucible. This pulse rifle can easily hold its own even despite that drawback of it being not a great archetype. It's also a great crowd control tool, as kills and rapid hits can generate those Siva nanite swarms, which effectively can operate as sort of like a lingering firefly for just free bonus damage. But of course, the real winner here was the combo between the Fellwinters and the Path of Burning Steps exotic boots. After just 2 solar ability Titan kills, you can get a free weapon damage buff that means that Fellwinters blurs the line between shotgun and sniper even more. And to keep the damage flowing and the health pumping, we also have the benefit of bottom tree sunbreakers with those sunspots. Even though Fellwinters is a far from off meta pick, you will definitely turn some heads with Outbreak and the Path of Burning Steps. I give this build 4 Zavalas out of 13 Honk Moon masks. Now, when you first saw this build, you probably did the same thing that I did.
What the f?
Normally, when I think bow swap build with a quick access sling, I either think of swapping into like a hand cannon, maybe a sidearm, if you're going particularly spicy, an SMG. Never have I thought to swap into something that has even more zoom than my bow, so it was definitely a little bit difficult to get accustomed to. Even despite that, holy damn, it was effective. It was like a Picasso painting. Weird, hard to comprehend, but strangely beautiful. The arc souls with the bow swapping made for a consistent cleanup on the enemy. And once I forced myself to play a little bit more backline, almost kind of like a sniper, I could easily rake in those free KDs and kills. Truth be told, the toxic meta players hate bow swapping builds in PvP. So if you're looking to make sure that they thoroughly hate you, push this build so far in the back that their Fatebringers and Palindromes only deal half damage, and bow swap your way to victory. I rate this build 3 Snickers bars out of 17 Milk Duds. Hey, by the way, if you're enjoying this video, make sure that you leave a like and subscribe, or I will show up at your house with a xylophone made out of rubber chickens with the sheet music for Despacito. I'm not joking, I'll do it. If you have watched our build videos for a while, you will know that I will continue to make the mistake of allowing my stream to dictate my well-being. Today's lesson came from TKG again, who I thought was going to give me an interesting Titan build for Behemoth, until he used his Patreon powers to force me to use Legacy Southpaw. So, strafe left and right. Oh, what the hell? Why on Zavala's bald head would you run this controller setup? And in case you're sitting back and thinking, nah, he's just putting it on for views, it's not that bad. My friend, look at this unholy matrimony of stick movement. Look me square in the eyes and tell me that you think you could make this work. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay, we're gonna line up the shot. Why on earth would you ever do this to yourself? Oh my gosh. I showed some of this footage to my friend and he asked me if I was having a stroke, which... This way? No, this way. Fair. We got a tag. Alright, I'm gonna die. Forward. Sprint. No. Dude, it feels like my controller's like disconnected. That's what it feels like. Okay. Look up. Okay. Left. No. No. Hey, we got him. He totally let us have it. This is impossible. This is actually impossible. I defy any of you to get anything up. I'm dead. I can't.
Look up. Okay. It feels like playing with voice commands. That's what it feels like. That it has the same energy as trying to play with voice. Oh my gosh, voice commands. No, right? No, move out of the way. I can actually kill something, please. No. No, why? Why, Jazz Doggo? I had an opportunity. Forward. Right. Forward. Left. Forward. Jump. Forward. There's a dude behind us. Hold on. He's making this as easy as possible. There we go. Lustrous Spike is going to be our only kills, and that's only because he's allowing... Oh my gosh. Wow, what a surprise. We lost. We got our super, though. Hey, we got somebody. We pressed 2 buttons, but we got somebody.
I have been looking for a build that really makes the Precious Scar's latest buffs feel as good as I hoped they would. This comes pretty damn close. The Vigilance Wing grants a burst of healing and movement speed whenever you are near an ally who recently visited the respawn screen. And the Solar Fusion, which I was using, triggers the Precious Scar's healing burst when I get kills with it. Pulse Fusion may be a kind of a dad loadout, but it is a tried and true dad loadout. You can stay on top of most long fights because of your health regen, not even counting the sunspots granting this healing as well, and the zone control if some poor slob was unfortunate enough to catch a Tabasco flavored right hook or a well-placed grenade yeet. Basically, every weapon you have has something to do with giving your health back, whether it be from the Vigilance Wing giving you your health when somebody dies near you, the Solar Fusion Rifle and the Precious Scars working together to give you that health benefit from just them working together, or the fact that you get health from getting sunspots. It all works together beautifully to tie together a pseudo-tanky, pseudo-defensive, just really clean playstyle. I say I'll give this 82 bean burritos out of 1 Taco Bell. When I saw this build, I thought I'd seen it before, but not quite to this extent. This build was so good that I was disappointed when my game ended in a mercy. So I decided I needed more testing and took it out for a spin outside of streaming.
Oh my gosh! Oh! Dude. You're welcome. They don't fight like a 6-stack.
Nope. Yeah.
Oh! I'm unstoppable. I can't be stopped.
Grenade launchers are in this weird spot where the people who weren't zealots of the Church of Kerfoomp ended up leaving, while the real breach launch grenade launchers enjoyers, they know that it's still a fantastic option for damage. Huckleberry in combination with autoloading grenade launchers and the peacekeepers means that you can pretty much retain a permanent uptime of lethality. Even better, you can get a free speed boost at or above the level of Dune Marchers just by holding on to the Huckleberry. Double grenades with top tree Striker Titan means that I can keep that threat pointed in the direction of my enemies even while I'm healing, using a grenade to kind of zone things off of me while I get everything back and set up. I didn't even have my armor completely set up for this build and it still slapped. If you want to go zoom with your Titan and you want to shake up the normal shotgun routine, this can kick the teeth out of some more meta loadouts if you get good with it. Oh, by the way, if you're a more long-term fan, you may notice that we have shifted our favorite evil developers Archbold and Reginald off from the normal upload time. We are planning on using their wicked talents for more experimental game reviews. We did one actually last upload, so make sure that you check that out, as YouTube is showing me that it's actually not showing you these videos. But anyway, hey, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that that subscribe button is gray and that like button is blue. I love you all. Thank you so much for supporting this stupid little YouTube channel. Bless your faces, and deuces.